She a ride or die, she sticking with me to the end. She was there since the beginning, so I'll never switch. I told her we gon' make it to the top, and when we get up there, I'm not gon' stop loving her. I ain't gon' put no one else above her. She my lady and I wanna show her.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and click or touch that bell button to be notified whenever I upload a video. Today, I'm gonna be doing the Black Girl Tag. The Black Girl Tag is basically a collection of questions that pertain to being a black girl. And this is a pre-made tag, so I did not make these questions. And beware, some of these are a little stereotypical, so you know, if you're sensitive about stuff like that, you can go ahead and click out of it. I don't really care. But let's get started. So the first question is, have you ever heard you sound like a white girl? Definitely. Like my whole life, people have told me, you sound like a white girl, you sound like a white girl. But I feel like somebody calls me for, you know, a job interview, you know, stuff like that, I tend to let the white girl out, so it's kind of an advantage to sound like a white girl. But when I'm around other black people, you know, I use Ebonics. Everybody knows what Ebonics is. I don't have to explain it. But well, I guess I'm explaining it. Ebonics is basically like, you know, like black people, like how black people talk when they're around other black people, I guess. So like, you know, using the words like finna and what else? And fixing to, stuff like that. But when I get around, you know, the others, I guess you would say, I don't want to use trigger words, but when I get around people that's not black people, I tend to enunciate my words more. This question is, are you natural, relaxed, or text lax? So text lax is basically a texturizer where it's supposed to like make your curl pattern looser. I am none of those. I'm actually natural, and I've been natural my whole life. My mama never let me get a perm ever. Next question, when did you big chop? Again, I've been natural my whole life. Your favorite thing about being black? This is a hard one. I like a lot of stuff about being black, mainly because I feel like a lot of people are out here trying to copy us, you know? People out here trying to do the boxer braids when we all know that black people have been doing the feed-in braids, okay? And I just like the fact that I'm different. I mean, like, how can I rephrase this? I like the fact that we all come in different shades. I love being black. So glad I was born a black girl. Okay. When do you feel the blackest? Around family, friends, or white people? I feel the blackest around white people, especially because I go to a PWI and I feel like I have to hold myself to, I don't know, this might be just what's going on in my head, but I just feel like I have to work harder, you know, because, you know, what did they say? You have to be twice as smart and you have to work extra hard because you're black. And because I'm a black woman, I have to work 10 times as hard. I have to be 10 times as smart. I have to be 10 times more strategic. So like in class, when I'm thinking of questions, I have to, you know, increase my vocabulary and stuff like that, just to show that I know what's going on. Because other people, I'm trying not to say like, I guess like other races, I feel like they underestimate black people just because of all the, what's the word? Just because of all the stereotypes. A lot of people think that black people are just stupid, and we're not. We're smart. There are black doctors, black lawyers. There's black people trying to cure cancer. So yeah. Box braids or twists? Definitely box braids. The first time I had twists was the very first time I had any kind of weave in my head, and they was falling out. Have you ever dated a white guy, or will you ever date a white guy? No. And I'm not afraid to say that. Think what you want to, but I would never date a white dude. I've had like some like white dudes try to approach me, and like they always use that that black African American queen from the mother country, beautiful black girl, your hair is so thick like the sand of the Sahara. Like, I don't want to hear all these embellished adjectives all the time. Like, leave me alone. So yes, I strictly date inside of my race. My boyfriend is black. All of the dudes that I have dated are black, and I will never date outside of my race. I don't care what nobody says, but I just won't. How many combs or brushes have you broken? I don't think I've broken any, really. I broke one of those, I guess what you call it, like white girl brushes that you use to detangle. I broke one of those, and I still use it. Highest or lowest amount you have paid for braids. The highest amount that most that has gotten paid, I guess you would say, for my braids is $130, and the least amount I have paid for my braids is $70. Do they have your shade at your local drugstore? Yes, they do. I am currently wearing 338 or spicy brown, whatever you want to call it. It took me a long time to get it right because all the foundations I was choosing were either not red enough or too red. So yeah, I found this. I've been using this for about 3 years now, and I'm not gonna stop. Have you heard, is that your real hair? If so, when? Ooh, I remember this. So last summer I was experimenting with bleach, and my hair was blonde. It was really, really pretty. I'm gonna find some pictures and insert it. But so during that same summer, I worked at Taco Bell for that whole summer, and I was about to take this old lady's order, and of course she was black. So she asked me, she was like, is that all yours? I said, you talking about my hair? She said, yes, it's so pretty. I said, yes, ma'am, it is. Your total is $298. I really can't stand it when folks ask you if that's your real hair. Why do you need to know? How is that gonna benefit you? Do you go to a predominantly white or black school? I definitely go to a PWI. Last question. My favorite edge control. My favorite edge control is Gorilla Snot Sport. Gorilla Snot Sport, not the regular. So yeah, it's in a purple bottle. It's so good. I don't even need to wet my hair or anything to use it. I really use it on my little baby hairs in the front, and might just stay laid all day because I'm always fighting with them. So I really hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm gonna try like doing more tags of things that apply to me. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. All my social media will be down in the description box, as well as some videos that I've done in the past. And yeah, that's it. See y'all in my next video.